Hi, YouTube friends. Well, I'm back here at the back of the house working on the laundry room or porch, whatever you want to call it. And I took a little bit of hiatus from this portion of the project, the 1800's house. I had to take time and do a few other things, like, we had to put curtains up, drape shades, stuff like that, because we are now living in here. And so as far as I got last time was just to, I just got a couple pieces of paneling up in order for them to set the stove up, or the washer up. So I need to get back on this. One thing that I didn't like about this back porch was the windows. They are probably original windows, but I think the glass has been replaced because it's not the wavy glass. So, but they are old windows, and I got to thinking maybe I can find something better. So driving through town a couple of weeks ago, they had a guy had a yard sale, and he had these windows here sitting up front. They're Republic windows, and one back there is 15 and 10 for the other two. These are what they look like. They're probably salesman samples. So if a guy's going to come out and sell windows at your house, you probably would bring these, and these would are probably the smallest version of them, and they would be used to show the construction on the window. These probably mount sideways, or I'm thinking sideways, but they probably could mount vertically. So anyway, I got to thinking, my original intention was to mount this larger window up here, if you can see it, and replace these windows with that. So we did go back to the guy's house. He no longer had a garage sale, of course. It was a couple of weeks afterwards, but by chance we thought maybe he didn't sell windows, which he didn't. So his mom answered the door, and she said, "Oh yeah, we sell the windows, and how about all three of them for $25?" So I said, "Yeah, because that's saving me $10. He wanted $35 for them." So I took them and figured I'll use them somewhere. If I can, I'll use them back in the little house there. Anyway, to make the story kind of short, coming home, my intention of using this larger window here, mounting sideways, won't work because of the main structural member that is a vertical member here of the framing of the back porch area. It's full length from the roof all the way down. I don't want to get in cutting of that. I'd have to come up with some crazy configuration to support it. In the meantime, when there's a little bit of an error or a little bit of non-supporting it, it'll cause the roof to collapse. So I'm not going to go for that. But what I did do is I was thinking of using one of these little windows here as a replacement window in the bathroom, sideways. But I'm thinking if I turn them up sideways and use them vertically, they should fit. And lo and behold, I think they will. Now, I've got a bit more measuring to do, but I think I could put these in side by side, and they would work really well in here. They have screens, and not only that, they are the quick release where they can drop the window off for cleaning and all that stuff. So I am thinking of putting them there vertically. I have a bit more measuring to do. First things first, I have to remove the casing here, display casing, from these two windows and get a good interior measure, an ID of a window, to see if they'll fit over this bottom 2x4 here, and then possibly one that I'm going to have to put up here. If not, then I'll have to do something else. But probably keep the old windows in for now. But you can see they used old T-shirt here to insulate this back porch. So it's a little bit bigger of a project than I expected, but hopefully I'm going to get a good handle on it this week, so I can move on to the other things. I do have a Craigslist find. I should have that video up in a short time here, and so that's it for now. So I'll be on with part 2 after I dismantle these windows here and see what I'm getting into. Until then, thanks for watching.